As a former professional opera singer, I take it really seriously to know what I'm saying and what the lyrics are in the songs I'm singing. However, today we are listening to the most famously misheard lyrics in video game music history. First up is Safajiva, the Sailor. This is by NCH Productions. These are exhausted horses. That's so funny. These are on fire. Oh, please. Who's laughing now? Don't look at me! He's a devil sailor. Oh, that's the meme. He's a gentle, simple sailor. Oh! Do you know that you are laying on? Oh my god, that's funny. I love the heartbeat in this. Must be on another Legiana. The syllables are actually like shockingly accurate. That is so funny. He's a simple, gentle sailor. Ah!
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Plus also too, like it actually makes sense. I mean, phonetically, like syllabically, you would want the syllables, you want them to be sort of like, you know, on the beat ideally. It's another Legiana. It does work, but it's also kind of a funny, anyway. All right, so this is Radiance Across the Sea. Oh, my Porsche Arrives from, this is from David Johnson. David Johnson Kim, an incredible part of the Wuthering Waves community online. Porsche Arrives. It is bad. But oh my god. I saw some sand. Wait though, what are the actual lyrics? Oh, my voice will rise, my fate is planned, no crown was given, I made it mine. Let storms descend. Well, Thunderstrike is actually accurate. I march where heaven draws the line. This is the power of enunciation. And enunciation is funny because depending on the range, like there's a part of every person's register, really in the upper register, you don't really, if you have problems being heard in the, I'm so sorry. If you have problems in the lower register, there's a much bigger issue. You know, my voice will rise, my fate is planned, no crown was given, I made it mine. So we want to use consonants and dentals and plosives, PBs, and gutturals, G, 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 K. Some ways to mitigate this. Now, this is also in the upper register, but it would be, my voice will rise, my fate is planned, no crown was given, I made it mine, let storms descend. Especially when you use ST or Rs, we want those to pop forward almost ahead of the beat. That helps the process, especially with solo singing. In a piece like, you know, Happy Sailor, that's a little bit trickier simply because of the choral setting, but also too, to be fair, like, how is Safajiva really in Latin? One of the things is we really kind of don't know, because it's probably in Wyveria, number one. Number two, the fact of the matter is that, like, probably making it up. I mean, if it is close, sure. I'm not too sure. Anyway, Skyrim trailer. This is misinterpreted lyrics full video from Snoopy Zero.
But
there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin.
Mr. Jaw! Oh my god. Oh, he's the Lord fucking cool. Oh my god. Me gusta. He's not gay! So this is funny, but actually, I became a little bit obsessed with the lyrics to Dragonborn, but it's really hard for me to hear the false ones when it's Dovakin, Naluksin, Losfarin, Vahastain, Vohokul, Mafara, Kastval, Afirorok, Palgran, Fodus Honzindrozan, Dovakin, Vahin, Kogan, Mudra. What does they do? He goes, I think they do like, the Dovahkiin lyrics are so much fun, especially when you enunciate. Naluksin Losfarin, Vahadain, Vohokul, Mafera, Kastval, Arkfinor, whatever. The point is that like it's actually incredibly plosive and probably insanely fun to sing at full volume. And the thing is, you kind of are gonna naturally be exasperated and tired because of this, but that's so funny. My god. Mustard jar! Oh my god, Big Fat Tacos is a classic. I almost didn't believe it when I first heard this. Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god, classic. Big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, oh big fat tacos, so big. Do-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee. Big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, oh big fat tacos, so big. What are the other ones? I've only heard this. Now, I know for a fact, I would guess that almost all of this is just fake Latin. Like some VST fake Latin. Some angel, holy. Holy fuck. Big fat tacos, oh big fat tacos, oh big fat tacos, oh big. Yeah, that one I for sure think is made up. I love that. Small diva, big fat tacos. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, what's that? Persona 4, P4D? Persona 4, reach out to the truth. Misheard lyrics. Let's check it out. P for D. Wait, what? Oh my god! Here's the thing, okay? I recently filmed a non-gamer video with my friend Alyssa, and we were talking about this very thing. We were talking about the problem when lyrics are not understood. And in the opera world, and obviously it doesn't apply because this is a pop song, right? But in the opera world, we were often singing in languages that we didn't know. And it's not a slight towards the singer, but like, I think that these kinds of things could also be avoided if enunciation, not just this one, but also for the Wuthering Waves one, if enunciation was really leaned into and was an important part of that, not to say that it wasn't, but like accentuation and like paying attention to how things are being pronounced. It was our responsibility and our duty to make sure that we were understood in the languages that we were representing and singing. If I'm singing in French in France, the French would absolutely be upset if the French was bad. Like it's like a forefront of like the responsibility of a singer and an opera singer to represent those languages that are being presented. You know, if you're singing in Russian, if you're singing in German, if you're singing in English, if you're singing in Italian, if you're singing in French, this is an important part of the process for us as performers and singers. It is one avenue and one aspect of the process that's very important. It kind of sucks that this happens. Like, misheard lyrics are funny, right? And it's like not a big deal. And I think the video game audience is a lot more forgiving of this kind of thing, but I personally think it's a responsibility to be able to really be understood. And it's a responsibility of a singer to really not just sing, but also make sense, frankly. It was a responsibility for me. And I would get criticized if I took intensive courses on how to pronounce words like a native speaker and to make sure that there was a fluidity within that language. I say that with no judgment towards the singing here, but with a sort of a tangential conversation about the importance and value in being able to sing the words and be able to enunciate and be able to pronounce the words. It's kind of important, and it's fun and it's silly, and I don't think it really is a big deal in the scope of like, Persona 4 dancing song. Sure, whatever. But I do think that it's an important protocol that should be followed. And yes, not everyone's a native speaker. I mean, I had to learn the languages I didn't know to pronounce them at the very least. That's what diction classes are for. I don't really know if I buy that excuse, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's an important part of the process, but it is also extremely funny. So, I mean, for all it's worth. Super Smash Bros. Brawl misheard lyrics. What? I need mom in the mall. Feed me too. A tsunami. Mom in the mall. That's Anima Ma, but okay. These are real lyrics. This is real Latin. I need a spoon, yeah. What are the That doesn't sound like what holy fudge a mini horse. I don't think so. Wait, what are this has real lyrics. There's no way this doesn't have real lyrics. Yeah, no, this is legit Latin. I've heard the legends of that person, how he plunged into enemy territory. This is like the entire like modus operandi of Super Smash. How he plunged into enemy, now he saved his homeland. I've heard legends of that person, how he traveled the breadth of the land, reducing all he touched to rubble. I've heard legends of that person. I've heard legends of that person, revered by many. I too revere him. Feared by many. I too fear him. Now that person stands at my side, my compatriot. Now my friends are with me. Some of them were once heroes, some my mortal enemies, as we face each other in battle, locked in combat. Audi famam ilius, solus in hostes ruit, et patriam servavit. Audi famam ilius. The problem here is that Latin shouldn't have died. And whose fault is that? The Latins, frankly. So this one doesn't really land on me as much, but it's pretty funny still. But I'm being a little bit like serious about this, but obviously it's all in jest. Eating money or people sneezing omelets. That's funny. In hell. Oh, what does he do here? No, that doesn't sound like it. Looks like Sonic. In hell. That's funny. In hell. No, it's coming. Oh, geez, let me in. We already have 4 hats. We will last. Men in arms. Oh my God, arms. Vision of bongo. Pouring out more gas tanks. On a tree. I don't know. That one's funny, but I actually love the Latin lyrics. Scaramouche ball. Oh my God, I love this theme. What does this do? Play breadcrumbs. Oh my God. Men going to prom. That is so funny. Actually, that sounds real. Long Clendet, let who Barstool. Dead boy, that sounds so real. Not that one so much. Susumi Vanquish. A feet on cool piece. Oh my god, that's so funny. Feet on cool piece. Saw the lady. You kids. Rickshaw. Oh my god. People laughing. That is so funny. Try that watchdog. Bad big thumb. Oh my god, that is so funny. Oh yeah. Hey. Don't eat dog poop. Don't eat dog poop. Don't eat dog poop. Oh my god, that is amazing. What did we learn today? First of all, we learned that more often than not in the case of Genshin Impact, but more often than not, lyrics are nonsensical in video games. Some of them are accurate, of course. We've also learned that anybody can hear things a different way, depending on a whole bunch of stuff, audio tricks and audio engineering and all that other stuff. So the way that we mix things in video game music can also make a huge difference. Also, just generally, enunciation, really important. Pronunciation, super important. Consonants and all the ways that we think about it like this. Vowels are like water. Consonants are like putting your hand in front of the water. Consonants are vitally important. We can't just go, yeah, I feel so good because you can't sing. You can't sing and talk like you have Novocaine in your mouth, from after the dentist. I can't go and talk like this because you can't enunciate. You can't enunciate. You need to be able to enunciate the words. And frankly, more often than not, in singing, we actually need to over-enunciate. And I find that pretty interesting. I hope you did too. This was hilarious. I had a great time. Thank you to Nini Juni for the misheard lyrics for Scaramouche. Thanks to Xav for the Super Smash Bros. Brawl misheard lyrics. Thanks to Zero Effort, but all of the memes for P4D's Reach Out the Truth. P4D, questionable title. The what? The Shreks. I misread that. For Big Fat Tacos, classic. Snoopy for Skyrim. David Johnson Kim for Radiance Across Sea and Sky. And of course, NCHP Productions for that Monster Hunter Safajiva short. Hilarious. Thank you guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.